Hello, I'm Inês. I'm a researcher at CENSE from Nova School of Science and Technology, and in this video, I'll be talking about the HORIS project and how to plan an energy efficiency one-stop shop. Addressing energy poverty can be done by a different set of actions, and one of the possible solutions can be to implement a one-stop shop. They consist on a centralized hub where the consumers can find information about various energy-related services. One-stop shops can also take several formats, namely physical, online, or hybrid. They can offer different types of services and different levels of support. The main advantage for the vulnerable consumer is that they may receive different types of support all in the same place. In this video, I'll be talking about the HORIS project. HORIS is a European life project dedicated to create digital one-stop shops. These one-stop shops are designed to empower homeowners through the home renovation process, helping them overcome several barriers. And these barriers can include the lack of knowledge about which measure to implement, the professionals available to carry out these measures, and the financial support options available. This project will create one-stop shops in Italy, Spain, and Portugal, taking into account the characteristics of buildings and homeowners in each country. To develop these one-stop shops, the project has contributions from partners from the 4 countries involved: Portugal, Spain, Italy, and the Netherlands. A wide range of companies and organizations from different sectors are involved, and among them are, for example, the consumers' organizations from the 3 pilot countries. These digital one-stop shops will be created by further developing an existing digital platform, the Green Menu, and providing homeowners with a customized package of renovation solutions. This platform, the Green Menu, was initially developed by the Koen in the Netherlands. Later, the platform was adapted to the Portuguese reality by CENSE. Currently, the Green Menu database for Portugal and the Netherlands includes over 250 energy efficiency measures, 200 benefits, and 300 points of attention of retrofitting measures. It also includes cost and saving simulator tools and information regarding financial options and regulations. As the platform already exists in Portugal, it will be just updated, but for Spain and Italy, new platforms will be developed. One of the new features of the platform will be the self-scan tool, which will be able to provide tailored energy efficiency measures to the homeowners based on the information that they select in this tool. In this slide, you can see pictures from the Portuguese Green Menu platform. In it, a set of measures are highlighted on a 3D model, which replicates a typical building for a specific region of Portugal. There are 5 groups of measures in the platform, and here you can see 3 of them. You have quick fix for heating and energy savings in blue. Then you have insulation and ventilation measures in yellow. And you also have in green electricity generation and electric appliance related measures. The user can access the measures directly from a list, but can also move over these circles to assess different solutions associated with different components of the building. With the update of the one-stop shop platform for Portugal and the development of new ones for Spain and Italy, HORIS aims to make homeowners aware of the benefits of home renovation and the financial support available, increasing energy and home renovation literacy. HORIS also aims to improve energy efficiency, reduce energy poverty, and simplify the home renovation process, establishing a sustainable business model where the user and the quality of its experience is a center is another objective. Additionally, HORIS aims to work with the supply side of home renovation by creating and training a network of professionals that deliver these measures with quality. Considering HORIS objectives, the key results are 3 online platforms, each one of them adapted to the reality of each country. Additionally, with the technical, legal, and financial information provided with accuracy and in the user-centered platform, we aim to facilitate all the aspects of the customer journey. With this, HORIS want to increase the uptake of home renovation measures, building consumer trust and engagement around these topics. One of the key aspects of HORIS, and an innovative one, will be the contact with the professionals. A database of providers trained to deliver the best services is one of the expected results. Therefore, one of the goals is also to highlight the best companies and raise industry standards. Finally, we also aim to have a wider impact on policy. Planning a one-stop shop can be challenging, as many aspects should be considered. Here, in this slide, I presented a list of work package of HORIS as an example of a roadmap for planning a one-stop shop. The first work package is Project Management Work Package, related with the coordination aspects of the project. In the second work package, the database of home renovation providers is being developed. One of the goals of this work package is to have professionals that meet the ideal conditions for a quality service and guarantee the entire process from start to end. For example, one of the tasks of this work package will be to prepare training materials to these professionals in order to ensure this quality. In work package 3, the business model and value proposition of the platform is being defined, focusing on articulating revenue streams and cost-effective processes. One of the tasks of this work package will be also to learn with one-stop shop that are already implemented in order to learn with the barriers and challenges. One of the key aspects will be the definition of the services that the one-stop shop will offer and ensuring a good user experience by putting the homeowner on the center of the business model and customer journey. Work package 4 is the work package where all the information is being gathered, namely technical solution information, financing option information, and legal landscape information, to later feed the platform and provide an accurate information for the homeowner. One of the key aspects will be to align financing, legal, regulatory, and technical solution with different building types and specific needs of the homeowners, ensuring that each homeowner will get exactly what it needs based on predefined homeowner profiles. After defining the business model, developing the professional database, and collecting the legal, technical, and financial information, all this information will be adapted into platform formats, and the platforms themselves will be created. This means that the Italian and Spanish platforms will be created, and the Portuguese platform will be adapted. Consumer engagement is an important aspect of a one-stop shop, so in our package 6, the aim is to consolidate consumer trust and remove some resistance or doubts regarding the home renovation process by engaging directly with consumers and empower them with concrete actions. Finally, all the communication of the one-stop shop and awareness of the project is developed in our package 7 to promote and raise awareness to the project. For example, communication and dissemination plans are being created where target groups, key message, communication challenge, timeline, and responsibilities are identified. These are some steps that you can include in the planning of a one-stop shop, but you can always adapt this to the reality of the buildings and the target owners. Considering this, I want to finish by raising some suggested activities for one-stop shop planning. One of these suggested activities can be to conduct an initial diagnosis of the homeowner profile and its needs in order to ensure that your one-stop shop will answer a need of the population. It's innovative, it's not present yet in your area, and it's needed by the population. Then you can also design a business model and define a type of services that will be provided by your one-stop shop. These two aspects are related with the budget and the amount of resources available for your one-stop shop. Another suggested activity can be to develop proper targets for specific customer segments. For example, you can develop a set of services to offer to the vulnerable consumers based on their needs and including, for example, a set of financing options to which they can benefit. Other activity can be to establish an engagement and communication strategy to ensure the promotion and awareness to the one-stop shop services. And again, here you can also develop a proper strategy to engage with the vulnerable consumers, considering its specificities. Lastly, partnering with local organizations is fundamental to unlock better access to both the general population and to the vulnerable consumers, leveraging already existing communication challenging and trusted relationships. To finish, I want to talk a little bit about the variables to consider for one-stop shop planning. And the first one can be the cost. And the cost of one-stop shop varies depending on factors like the location, for example, if it is physical, digital, or hybrid, and the associated management expenses, for example, rent of a space, website hosting, bills, human resources, communication materials, among others. Regarding the impact of a one-stop shops may present a significant impact, especially if they are properly targeted to engage specific customer segments and if they are well advertised. Lastly, one-stop shops typically represent a medium to long-term action, and with ongoing operational and maintenance costs, it can keep functioning for years. The time frame to activate a one-stop shop may vary, depending on whether it is integrated into an already existing services or if it is newly developed. Thank you for your attention, and in this slide I leave you the HORIS website and some links to social media, so if you want to get some news and updates on HORIS, you can visit the website or on social media. Thank you.